Life in a world that keeps changing. Think that it's progress you're making. Copy and paste pretty faces all the time. Pictures so perfect we play.
Hello everyone, welcome to Anointed Lady TV, the home of news and politics. If it is your first time in this channel, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you like what we do on this channel, hit on the subscribe button, also put on the notification bell so you'll be notified by YouTube anytime we drop a new video. And if you are returning subscribers, thank you very much for always coming back to watch our videos. On this platform, we drop videos every day and we react to every video that come our way. And on this very video, I will be watching with you. And after watching, let's go to the comment section and drop our opinion constructively. Like our videos and also share our videos if possible. See you next time in my next video.
Across the state, it's been the feedback has been that of largely a very peaceful and oddly exercise.
In Ekpe Township, most polling units are quiet, and the process seemed smooth. Ikeja, Ogudu, and other parts of Lagos seemed calm as well.
Let him wind down. Let him wind down. Okay. Check the other.
Police tried to enforce the restriction of movement in some parts of the state.
Hey, come with that boss. Come with the boss.
In Mafoluku area of the state, election materials are left in ruins after an attack on some polling units in the area. The electoral officials packed their bags and whatever is left of the INEC materials. The environment is no longer safe for them, they say.
It's an admixture of very peaceful conduct in most parts, but we also recorded isolated instances of thuggery. One was the one we just returned from, which I led with the DC operations at Mafoluku, specifically Branco Road, the clusters of polling units there. They had issues, and we went in there. We were able to stabilize the situation and rescue the INEC officials.
Away from Lagos, there's a report of violence in Edo State. Suspected hoodlums destroyed ballot boxes at the point of counting. The Commissioner of Police in Edo State, when contacted, said he's aware of cases of thuggery reported in some polling units, but will not confirm the incident until he has full details.
Majority of the voters come out early in their numbers to cast their vote at these elections. At their polling units, some entertainment industry practitioners have not only shared their views on the elections, but have made good their word to lead the charge of every eligible voter to the polling booth. They come out in the early hours of the day to perform their civic duty. At a polling unit on Muriopola Street, Victoria Island, Lagos, veteran actress Kate Henshaw is here to vote.
The process that is done all over the world, industry practitioners cannot shy away because policies that would come out of whoever wins will affect our industry because we're part and parcel of the nation. She's very, very important that we're involved to come out to vote. The policies I'm looking for is an enabling environment. Industry practitioners face a lot of attack from area boys and people in certain areas when we go to film. So it's not safe. They attack our crew, they attack our cars, videos abound everywhere. We're also looking for tax rebates because when we're bringing in equipment, when we have people that are coming from outside the country to film here with their equipment, because we are showcasing talent and content to be consumed outside of this country, we need a rebate. We need a soft landing. We also need to have access to some of our, our institutions to be able to use those locations in real time to project the stories that we want to do and give justice to the stories that we want to tell Nigerians. And people should be open to talking to people. I mean, if you're doing like a biography, you need to be able to talk to someone like Azikiwe's son or Awolowo's in-law or his wife or his child, anyone who is still living, who can give us a true account of things. We also need access to history, information, data that will help us do justice to the stories that we're putting out there.
The polling unit at Admiralty Lekki tells a different story, as close to 800 citizens are already at the polling unit, waiting on the arrival of the officials to cast their votes. Speaking with veteran comedian Afemefuna Clint Igwemba, popularly known as Clint the Drunk, who is the 300th person on the queue, even when he got to the polling booth early.
So you have to believe in something. If it stands for nothing, one day you must fall for something. That's the truth. Do you understand? So I stood for someone. Everybody stood for their own people. But it never stopped me from being friends with someone that stood for the opponent of who I was standing for, who I'm standing for. You know why? Because at the end of the day, one person will win. And life goes on. Life continues. I would love to see a Nigeria where people from 5 different parties will sit together, eat together while discussing politics, not arguing about politics. What are you arguing about?
Catching up with actor Daniel Etemefyong at the polls is also awaiting the arrival of the officials with the rest of the citizens. He shares his optimism.
Seeing the number of people here, I'm really excited. It shows that, it's 9 o'clock, a few minutes to 9, and we're already out here. It means that, there is a lot of involvement now. This year, more and more people are out to make their votes count. So we're excited to be here. I can't wait to get accredited and cast my vote. And we're going to stay here, we're going to count it, and we're going to see who wins.
So I can see that you've had some interactions with other citizens, judging from their perspective and your own perspective. What kind of president do you think Nigeria needs at the moment?
I think Nigeria needs a president.
Reality stars Ifoneda and Toya are optimistic about the type of president Nigeria needs, while sharing ideas on policies they think could put it in place when the winning president emerges.
We need a president with a proven track record, someone that has everything it takes to lead this country forward, because we can't afford to go back to where we currently are. Nigeria needs to be repaired, to be put in place for the entertainment industry. Basically one that sees entertainers get their money's worth. Because being popular without having the money...
Okay, so I think the government needs to put in place more, they should need to look at more into the social media aspects. Because for social media has actually been the one that's keeping Nigerians together, to be honest. If not for the internet, memes, I feel like almost all Nigerians will be depressed this period. So I feel like they need to pay more attention to the internet, because definitely many people get a lot of money from the internet, so they need to pay more attention to the internet and not thinking about banning some social media apps for people that want to use it.
Speaking with musician and political aspirant Spanky W at one of the largest polling units in Etiosa, polling unit code 016, situated at the modern school at Mara, Lekki Phase 1. He shares his experience as a voter and member of the community.
the line control with from people who had been here as early as 5 a.m. in the morning. We'd kind of been ordering everything. So from a community standpoint, we're very well prepared for them. Unfortunately, INEC didn't really start. They didn't get here until I think past 10:30, 11, and they didn't start until about 11:30, 12. So I know that they have their own challenges, and we're understanding of that. So we're just trying to keep people from getting too agitated. It would have been better if they had gotten here at about 8 a.m. at least, because the faster they start the process, the more you can get people out. Now that they've started, I think the process is moving pretty smoothly, and we're encouraged. The community, as you can see, they're all very calm, they're all very respectful. We all know each other, we've been members of this community for ages, so I think we'll be fine by God's grace.
Put in round pegs in round holes and square pegs in square holes. There's so much that can be said, but I think it really boils down to having the right people looking to the viability of the industry, understanding its place in the global stage, and tapping into that. And really, with our industry, I like to say, we shift and shape perception. I grew up thinking America was like some different planet, right? Because of how we consumed Hollywood movies. We thought all their force men were superheroes. That's the image they created through media and through film and storytelling, which has to do with human elements. So I think Nollywood is that key to changing the image of Nigeria if we have the right people channel that idea through that platform and having the right standard for global consumption.
Nigerian entertainment industry practitioners speak up with their votes. The expectations as citizens and practitioners remain at the forefront as they anticipate the final verdict.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Good day, my brothers and sisters, my mommies and my daddies over there. Is your sister again, your doctor, your friend, your girl, Anointed Lady TV. Please, if today is your first time of coming across my YouTube channel, please do subscribe for me. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So each time I upload any video, you will be notified. So in this my channel, I will be bringing up many things to you in which you will benefit from it. I do talk show, I do news, anything you want to talk about, I am into it. Please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So each time I upload any video or each time I'm on live on YouTube, you will be notified. Thank you very much for always being there for me. Please do subscribe for me, and as you do so, God will richly bless you and meet your heart desire. Thank you very much. I love you all.